All right, so you're interested in joining. Awesome. So, one of the first burning questions that I had when I was deciding whether or not I wanted to become a coach was, what the heck do coaches do anyway? So, we don't just spend all day long taking selfies and posting. There's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. So, first and foremost, being proof of the product, being proof that there is a way that you can change your life that is probably different than what you've been doing. So what does that include? Eating healthy, drinking Shakeology, working out, and taking care of your mental health. So all of those things are so important. So being proof that a lifestyle change is not only achievable, it's not a quick fix, and it's something that is lasting and can really not just affect you physically, but affect you emotionally, mentally, start affecting everyone else in your house for, better improvement. So that's number one, being proof of the product. If we aren't taking care of ourselves, there's no way that we can be leaders and teach other people how they can also take care of themselves. Number two, personal development. So I know that even me in the beginning, I was like, personal what? Like, what do you mean personal development? You want me to read books? Read books about what? Like, I don't have issues. So let me clear the air on that one for you guys. So personal development, there are like two paths that are really important for that as a business owner. First path is business development. You're going to want to understand network marketing better. You're going to want to understand social media better and how you can leverage that with your business. So that's one path of personal development. And it's called personal development for a reason, because it's personal. Like, we can't tell you exactly what it's going to be to unlock that door for you and for you to unlock serious growth and potential. That's something that you gotta figure out yourself, because, and that's the cool thing about it all, is you might be more advanced in one area of your development than another area of your development. And frankly, only we can decide that for ourselves. So it's really cool. It's not like school when you're forced to take a class that you're like, yeah, not interested, or yeah, got it. This is personally driven. We've got so many suggestions that we can make, but you're the one who gets to choose where you want to grow. But it's so important to do daily, because we need to constantly be putting in the good stuff in our heads so that we're able to put our best foot forward and, again, be a leader. The second part of doing personal development is not just business, but what areas of our personal life do we need growth in? So maybe it's your confidence, maybe it's your discipline, maybe it is your desire to really kick up your consistency. All super important stuff. And personal development can come in many different forms, which again was not something that I was aware of before I became a coach. It's not just books, it's audiobooks, which are great for me. You'll find out later in my story that I work full-time. I have a full-time regular corporate job from 9 to 6. I commute an hour there, an hour back. So for me, audiobooks are the best. And so are podcasts. There are so many podcasts on so many different topics. They're awesome. YouTube videos, and also our fellow coach community. There are so many awesome leaders and people to learn from, and to learn how not to make the same mistake, that they might have made in their businesses. So much personal development, and it's super important for us daily. The third thing that is super important for us to do daily is invite. So inviting, what is that like? No, we're not pushing product. We're pushing a lifestyle. Can I say that? We're showing people another way to live their lives. So you pick whatever social media is your favorite. Maybe it's Snapchat, maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's Facebook, maybe you have an awesome blog that you already have like a presence for. Maybe you've hated social media all this time, but you have this burning desire to help people in a different way or help your family in a different way, and you want to start from ground zero. Don't worry, so many top coaches have done it before. You will do it too. So you pick your favorite social media and you just start sharing your story. And I know I've been there. I've said, my story's boring. What do I do? What do I have to share? But that's the thing. That's so cool, is we're not sharing and inviting to join Beachbody. We're sharing and inviting to start a movement. And that's the coolest thing, because telling your unique story is how you start developing your unique brand. Think about it. We don't buy products anymore because of certain brands. A lot of times now we are actually scrolling through social media and we love like a certain actress or a certain influencer or a certain blogger, and we're like, ooh, what are they using? Like, what are they doing? And that's the way there's been a shift in social media and in how like consumer behavior, sorry, marketing geek, how there's been a shift. So it's not about selling product, it's about sharing a lifestyle and sharing how it's changing your life and how it's changing your customers' lives. And as we do that, yeah, just the same as you would be like, oh my God, I tried this mascara, it's changing my life. And you tell a best friend that. It's the same way that we talk to our potential clients and people who are just following our story, and following us on Instagram or on Facebook. And we do the same thing, like, oh my God, I'm working out and doing this amazing program and it is really changing my life. And that's how we do it. And it's not anything like weird or, anything uncomfortable in the sense that we're coming from an unauthentic place. We do it authentically. It's what we're doing. It's what we're sharing all day long. So it's not like, surprise, I'm like in your face. It's what you've been sharing and it's what they're following you for. So it's probably a connection. And if it's not, it's not. That's the other cool thing too, is that because you're sharing your unique story, you're differentiating yourself from every other like coach out there. So the people who are following you, who are going to be joining you, are the people that are kind of just like you. And that's also the cool thing too, because you're just you don't have to target people who aren't you. You target people who are just like you, and that makes it so much easier. You don't have to like guess and figure other people out. It's just find another version of you and help that girl out, because you're going to know her best. All right, so last and final is recognition. And recognition is so much fun. Recognition also comes in two forms. Either you're recognizing your clients for their personal goals and achievements, for whatever they set out to achieve, whether it's consistency or a non-scale goal or a scale goal or a mental health goal, an energy goal. Anytime that they hit something that's like awesome for them, a personal brag, then you get to shout them out. And that's part of your job, is just to support and empower other women. Like, that's awesome. And the second part of recognition is recognizing your teammates. So this could be anything from the team that has existed before you, the teammates that started with you. These are all fellow coaches that you want to support because you're learning from them. They're learning from you. It's like a love fest of recognizing each other's advancements in the business, getting comfortable being uncomfortable and growing, because that's where change comes from. This is the type of part of the job that I absolutely love, just because for me personally, coming from corporate, I feel like we are little to never recognized. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, drop it down below. This is it. This is what we do on a daily basis. All right, guys, so those are the 4 pillars. And the second part of recognition is recognizing your teammates. Nope.